Hey, hi Anand.
Hi.
Anand, for a quick intro. He is captain of my team and also he has a wealth of captaining experience. He has almost 20 years of captaining experience. Let's pick his brain a little bit to give you a lot of tips. So, Anand, when you're starting the innings, I have seen you choose a lot of different bowlers, off spinner, leg spinner, hook bowlers, swing bowlers, and நிறைய bowlers நீங்க வந்து try பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. So, what instigates you to actually select that particular person on that particular day?
It depends, Praveen. இது வந்து ஒரு கான்கிரீட்டா இதான் ரீசன் சொல்ல முடியாது. It's a combination of 2-3 things in fact. First thing is of course the condition.
Sure, okay.
So
மேபி ஓவர்காஸ்ட் கண்டிஷன் or நம்ம அந்த மழை சீசன் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி.
condition நான் என்ன மீன் பண்றேன்னா first is நீ சொன்ன மாதிரி overcast conditions, the wicket எப்படி இருக்கு, outfield how big is the ground.
Okay, yeah.
அது first. Second point will be the history. In case if you had played with that opponent,
Okay,
you know their strength and weaknesses.
obviously, yeah.
Yeah. Second is the history of your opponent.
True.
If
Yeah,
you-
because we play a lot of cricket within the same circle. Yeah.
Exactly. Third is the strength of your team.
Okay. Yes.
For example, you have a bowler who can handle or an off spinner who can handle the new ball really well.
It is a very big plus, right? On a
Exactly.
given day. Yeah.
So these three things I would say is the top priority. The fourth thing is the X factor. I would say is the instinct.
Okay.
Sometimes you just have to go with it.
On
And
that
go
day, on
go-
its instinct.
it has backfired a lot of times also. But sometimes or whenever it works, it stays in your memory.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say these are the four factors that actually works for a captain. But the fourth thing is more or less a gamble.
Okay. So the next important thing அப்படின்னா field placement. So for a spinner or even for a pace bowler, how do you set up a field? அது வந்து அந்த பேட்ஸ்மேனை பொறுத்து இருக்கா or the bowler-ஓட line length பொறுத்து?
So field set is actually close to my heart. Yeah, as a captain and also being a wicket keeper, I get a very panoramic view looking it from a batsman's perspective.
True.
Point of view. Yeah, there is always a basic template in my mind. For example, for a fast bowler or a spinner, I get my let's assume we are in a power play. I will go on and set the basic field.
Okay.
It's about understanding the batsman quickly. You know how quick you judge or you kind of understand the player, the batsman, and then how quickly you can tweak your field would make a lot of difference. You know, that's where the key is, I feel, for a captain.
Okay, 2 follow-up questions. So the first follow-up question will be, do you actually convey few information to the bowler saying that, maintain these lines, I'm keeping certain field for this particular batsman? Or is it like instinctively and the bowler போறதுக்கு ஏத்த மாதிரி you actually set up a field?
I would split it into two. The first thing is, in case if the bowler is new to your team, it's definitely important to convey your mind.
Okay.
Over time, the bowler understands the captain's mind, and the change and the negotiations between the bowler and the captain happens naturally. You know, when the captain makes a change, with the bowler again, okay, he is thinking like this, இதுதான் போகணுன்றதை புரிஞ்சுப்பாங்க. But it is very important that, for example, a leg spinner ஒரு ஷார்ட் தேர்ட் மேனை தூக்கிட்டு நம்ம வேற எங்கேயா வைக்கிறோம்னா, he should kind of understand where he has to bowl.
Understood. Yes.
So in the it's important we convey it to the bowler so that there is no communication gap இல்லாம இருக்கிறதுக்கு it's important.
Okay, great. So like I said, the second follow-up question, is there any inspiration that you take up during while watching a match? Some field setup which was done in a match which you watched. Do you take up those inspiration and utilize in your game?
See, personally, I don't. In my opinion, a captain, a change or something that should come within by the understanding of the game yourself.
Okay.
It's not that the captain, for example, Chennai Super Kings or CSK Dhoni பண்ணனாலயோ இல்லைனா ரோஹித் சர்மா பண்றனாலயோ, in case if you are going to make that change in your match, it probably will not work. 100% it will not work because like any change in field should be the captain's decision, and it should be complemented by the understanding he has for that game.
I have seen in our team that you have changed short run-up seam bowler into a spinner, leg spinner. So how do you do that? How do you pick one person, change him, upside down and actually get an effective result from him?
a bowler with a short run up, with a good shoulder, bowling medium pace can be very effective if he changes himself to be a spinner because of his shoulder, right? He can, and then the pace variation and the length variation can happen naturally.
Okay.
As a fast bowler, he will just be another bowler. ஓடி வந்து ஒரு இடத்துல சும்மா போட்டுக்கிட்டு he will not create an impact. அந்த bowler-ஐ வந்து நம்ம ஒரு ஸ்பின்னராக மாற்றும் போது he brings a lot more things to the table.
Okay.
It's again a trade-off. I won't say whatever I've seen or I've played 100% success ஆனது கிடையாது, but you've seen good results. An ordinary fast bowler can become a very good spinner. A very ordinary spinner can be a good middle over medium pacer also. So in the transition again resorts to the understanding of the game of that player.
Okay, both the person and the game, obviously. Yes. Okay, again, one more follow-up. When you're making a bowler into a batsman, நம்ம அதுவும் பார்த்திருக்கோம், or an all-rounder as such. So what do you see in them that you promote them and ask them to actually bat better and make them into a good batsman?
Everyone comes to this level with a basic knowledge of cricket. Then எல்லாருக்குமே வந்து ஒரு பால் இப்படி போட்டால் போகும், பேட்டில் அடித்தா ரன்னு போகுன்றது everyone understands the game. It's about அந்த ஒரு bowler வந்து ஒரு பேட்டிங்கில் கான்ட்ரிபியூட் பண்ண வைக்கிறதோ, ஒரு பேட்ஸ்மேனை bowlingல கான்ட்ரிபியூட் பண்ண வைக்கிறதோ, it's about the mind space what we give.
Okay.
You just back him. You just back him. Tell him that you score a 0, I don't care.
Okay.
But just go have fun. அப்போ என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா அந்த bowler who is batting up the order, for example number 5 or number 6, he just feels good about himself first.
Okay.
That's why they say cricket is a mind game. He feels good about himself and then tries to execute whatever he knows.
Good. Yeah.
We are not going to be all rabbit. That's fine as long as he score a run.
Do you see any basic technique in them and then choose them to improve, or?
See, that's what I told you at the beginning, right? Without basic cricketing knowledge, we cannot come to a level of playing.
Obviously, yeah.
Once you're there, it's a very prerequisite that you know the basic cricket. Thus that you have been executing bowling more than batting, or batting more than bowling. So that's why you're being termed as a bowler or a batsman. But I just feel that either way they can contribute. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Anand, for all your insight. I think that will help a lot of budding captains and a lot of new players.
Yeah.
Thank you.